Hey, Christ Church, Father Matt here. As we come to the end of 2025 and the beginning of 2026, I'm just reflecting on how grateful I am to get to serve as your rector. I was thinking in the service this past Sunday, just watching you come forward to receive communion, how heartening that is to me personally, knowing all that so many of you carry in your lives to boldly come forward and seek the Lord's presence through communion. You know, this year has been a year of renewal for us. That's the vision I shared at our annual parish meeting, that we're in a season of renewed and renewing, paying attention to being renewed in some really key ways in formation, mission, and belonging. You know, with formation, we want to believe in Jesus, but we also want to become like him, that our whole lives would be like his, which is why this past semester we had over 200 people in these spiritual formation groups following along with practicing the way, asking questions of how can my daily life be more like his life. With regard to mission, you've heard a lot about our Eastside partnerships with organizations like the BCCM or RBJ or Mission Possible or our neighborhood walkabouts serving our unhoused neighbors. We want to love those in our proximity, in our geographic parish. One thing I'm excited about in the category of mission is, again, we will host an Alpha class this upcoming January. And Alpha, if you're not familiar, is an incredible way for those who don't yet know the Lord to sit around a meal and to engage with some teaching on who is Jesus and what does it mean to follow him. And then this third category of this season of renewal is belonging, that we belong to one another. And there's this commitment, this reciprocal commitment between church and congregation, how we all belong to one another. No one stands alone. And in January and February, we'll have new membership classes that speak to this belonging to one another. And then for everyone who's been a member, you'll have an opportunity to renew your membership vow. And as we come to the end of this year, 2025, and thinking about this vision, I would ask that you also consider thinking about year-end giving connected to Christ Church that helps us continue to live out this vision. You know, our vision is that we are a people of changed lives here in Austin, mending the city to the praise of God's glory. And every year, nearly 15% of our budget comes from this month alone, from December. It helps us continue to live out this mission that we're called to, which is why you're getting this email. And this email from PushPay, it gives you a year-to-date summary of your giving, and I would encourage that for you. Use it as a tool to reflect and help discern on how you might want to give to Christ Church here in the final month of the year. As a reminder, all gifts have to be postmarked or given online before December 31st to count in this calendar year. Christ Church, I love you. I love getting to be your rector. I feel so honored to serve among a people who so faithfully and courageously love the Lord and seek to embody him and witness to his glory here in the city of Austin. Have a blessed Advent.